Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this video. I don't know if it's me or hers and they just cut pieces out because they don't want you to know. This video is without prejudice, without recourse, and I'm not waiving any of my rights.
It is a bold claim promising dire consequences for countless. The number of people that are attacked by executive agencies will now have no recourse. I mean, it was difficult to begin with, the whole money thing, but, because the executive agencies have your tax dollars, so they have limitless supply of money, which is always ironic because here you have to sue the executive agency, so you have to hire a lawyer to sue the executive agency, and the executive agency uses your money to hire their lawyer to fight you. Does it sound confusing? It is, because that's what happens when you leave the Constitution in a dust pile behind you. So the bottom line of this case, as Gorsuch accurately and quite eloquently simply puts, this is an assertion of raw administrative power that shields executive agencies so they don't even have to do their job right. They'll tell you, go to the administrative law courts. Well, let me tell you how the administrative law court works. The administrative law court is a court run by the agency that you're challenging, where the hearings officer is paid by the agency you're challenging to determine whether the agency you're challenging is following the rules. So you have somebody from the agency determining whether the agency is following their rules. How in the world are you supposed to have a fair trial? No, there's no jury trial in that. And now this Supreme Court, with Gorsuch being the only one we identify as being conservative, siding with the people and limited government, this court has said, no, you have to be stuck where you're stuck with the agency's decisions. The one that's fining you, the one that's attacking you. Well, who cares if they actually made mistakes? Who cares if they actually made a mistake? You can't even challenge their mistakes. Where exactly will be the incentive for these agents and the executive agencies to do their jobs accurately? To not violate the rules? I mean, seriously, if you can do whatever the heck you want, and now the Supreme Court says you can't even be sued. Power-grabbing bureaucrats elected by no one with power to fine you $37,000 a day, to take and seize your property. We've done shows on this, but you're not going to be able to hear them now because YouTube's wiped all our content. Egregious attacks on the people through these executive agencies, and now this Supreme Court says you have no judicial check and balance on an executive agency. None. No judicial check and balance on an executive agency. So that's why I'm upset about this. That's why everybody should be upset about this. That's why we need to know what's going on beside the distractions. Okay? And this is the final opinion. There is no appeal to this. They are the highest court already. So we have some work to do, ladies and gentlemen. Some work to do. But all is not lost, because the more we know, the more we can act, and the more we can fix. We are not ready for revolution, unless, of course, it's a revolution of the mind. America is not lost. But what it does mean is that we must spend some time, some resources, getting educated and getting activated on the real solutions. Now, we offer you help in that. We want to disciple you that in libertyfirstsociety.com. Go read my article about the WHO on chrisannhall.com. We're going to get our shows posted up on chrisannhall.com soon, now that YouTube's pulled them all off. But we'll have them up on chrisannhall.com as well. They're up on libertyfirstsociety.com, and of course you can get them on Rumble, Twitch DLive, Spotify, Anchor FM, iTunes, Google Music, and the many other platforms that we have available to us, Facebook as well. So thank you so much for joining us today. Don't forget to watch Quite Frankly. I will be on the Quite Frankly show tonight.
Okay, y'all. And the only thing I can come up with this deal as a particular moment, and she'll probably disagree with me, but dare I say it, you're going to have to go after the man and woman that's responsible for committing harm upon you. You cannot go after the corporation. You're going to have to buy that. If you're going to go after the EPA, you need to go after the guy that's brought these charges against you. There could be a couple of different ways. Non-judicial, commercial, liability, and make liens. It's a pain in the butt. But check out Kyle Washington. And check out some of the videos he's talked about. And it wouldn't be under Kyle Washington as a YouTube channel, but it would be Kyle Washington, you know, as a speaker on one of the shows of Notice of Liability. So you may have to put Kyle Washington Notice of Liability. All right. So, and the two YouTube channels that I know he is on is called Empowerment. Okay, so try to check out that video. That is one way, since they're acting in commercial capacity. Like she said, you know, they're an off-branch agency. They don't even sign an oath to anybody. They're basically allowed to railroad you. And everybody that voted on this, Congress and the Senate, needs a sign of impeachment. Start impeaching these judges and quit letting all these judges slide. Well, we can't do that, or everybody will start impeaching all judges. Fine. Let them know their job's not secure. By gosh. Everybody keeps saying that, you know, they got lifetime employment. Yeah, if they're acting in honor. They can be impeached, and it has been done. Very few, but it has been done. So Supreme Court judges, or federal court judges, can be impeached. Alright? Congress has to do it, and the Senate has to go ahead and follow through. But it can be done. Alright, and this is a crime shame, y'all. Alright, this is Diesel with the People News. Bye, y'all. Oh, the other one is actually just go directly making claims. And instead of putting plaintiff and defend it, put on the paperwork. Claimant, and the other one's wrongdoer. You're not a bar. You're not tied into the bar association. You don't get to play these same stupid games these lawyers get to play. You know, you're not chained and bound to that judge. I mean, there is rules and regulations, rules that you may have to go by. But, nah, you don't have to just go plaintiff and defend it. Okay? You could go by claimant and wrongdoer. Always go after the man, which is going to be small print, y'all. You cannot put the capital names on there, or you're going after the corporation. Anyway, what YouTube... well, you know what? I actually made a video, I believe, on it a couple of videos back. How to make claims. Check out that video with Ralph. Alright. R-A-L-P-S. Let's see. R-A-L-P-H-K. Where there's storm clouds Rome, I guess, I think. Alright, don't bank on that. Alright, that'll give you a basic start. Alright, anyway, I'm exhausted and tired, and I still got a couple more videos to make. These are we the people. Bye, y'all.